Welcome back to African Renaissance Television Service's special coverage of the first Extraordinary General Assembly of the OEC. We are coming to you right now after its Secretary General, His Excellency Sheik Mansour bin Mussallam, gave an incredible speech, which included a status report for the organization, as well as inspirations and initiatives taken by the organization in the past year and for the year to come. The initiatives include the Congress of the Global South, which will bring together South-South cooperation of academics and policymakers to debate their ideas and their experiences to bring about third way of educational development for the South, by the South, for the greater good of humanity.
سعادة رئيس الجمعية العامة، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، السيدات والسادة. Señor Presidente, permítame ante todo expresarle mi más sincera y cálida felicitaciones y agradecimiento. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, en vos rangs, grades et qualités. C'est ensuite ma profonde gratitude, réitérée et 1000 fois renouvelée. Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, when the General Assembly concluded its foundational works on the 8th of December 2021, setting out a common program for member states, our organization had yet to establish its headquarters, and accordingly counted only a handful of Secretariat staff members. My focus, therefore, was to establish our headquarters in accordance with the mandate granted to me by this Assembly in as expeditious a manner as possible. Following extensive exchanges with a number of countries, both member and non-member states, I was pleased to sign on the 3rd of November 2022 the agreement with the government of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, establishing the international seat of our common organization in Addis Ababa, a city that is both the third diplomatic hub in the world and one whose accessibility and infrastructure enable us, as the OEC, to effectively undertake our functions in service of the member states. Our truth has always remained unadulterated, that it is imperative, that it is urgent, that the time has come, in the word of the Universal Declaration of Balanced and Inclusive Education, for humanity to give long overdue birth to its own humanity. We here present are not interested in education for its own sake, for ours is the conviction that education is only meaningful, is only potent, is only relevant when it serves a vision of the future, of where do we want to be as peoples, as societies, as nations, and as the world in 20 years. The OEC is not, because it cannot be, an international organization for education, but rather an international organization for development through education. A common platform, a collective instrument of the Global South, by the Global South, yet for the entirety of humanity, pooling together the necessary technical, financial, and human resources for the edification of a multi-dimensional third way of development. Once again, from the South, by the South, yet for the entirety of humanity.